we're back again.
And as I promised last week, or no, that was last Tuesday, um, we're working on the animatic now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that thing. How long that's gonna
I'm not.
be.
Because it's going
You
to
have to.
be, I feel like at least 10 minutes at this point.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not, but that's a minimal.
Yeah,
It,
and it'll stretch longer than that. Trust me.
yeah, it'll probably be closer to 20 plus.
And the,
Uh,
hey, it'll give you a lot to work on. At least
yeah.
we're not animating 20 minutes.
No, but I am doing scenes that are partially animated and illustrating 20 minutes worth of stuff. Also composing
Yeah.
20 minutes worth of music.
Oh yeah, that's
Also, um, at least it's like ambient, but even that can be really tricky.
it.
Like getting
Yeah,
the
that's
mood just right and stuff like that.
yeah,
I've got some
and the timing.
ideas. I, I need to get that MIDI USB cable.
Oh yeah, that'll
Um,
definitely help.
oh yeah, no, because I got that other computer set up. Hmm. He's not as healthy as I would like him to be, but we're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah, I mean it's an older machine. It's gonna
Well,
be.
Kevin was working on it, and he was like, acts like he has a virus.
Oh,
So,
I'm surprised
um,
you didn't rebuild it.
well, I was originally going to just take my old parts and build a whole nother machine. And then Dad was like, "Here, just take this." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Well, I mean, just like reinstalling the operating system and stuff like that.
Um, well, Kevin didn't feel that was necessary, I guess.
Hmm.
It's got better RAM than what I had. It's got a better processor as well. Well, slightly maybe. Um, and then again, slightly better graphics card. Terrible hard drive. That's the main problem right now.
Yeah, probably.
It's a laptop hard drive that's
Oh,
not very
probably a
good.
really old laptop hard drive.
Yeah, so I'll see if Dad has other hard drives
Hmm.
because that was the original plan. I was like, okay, all I need is a case and a hard drive, and he's like, oh yeah, I've got plenty of those. I can give you one of those Hewitt Packard ones, and then a hard drive. I'm like, hey, that sounds good to me. And then he doesn't. He just like, here, take this machine, and I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'll do that. Um, so I still have my old components that I could build a machine with. Just need a hard drive. But again, I need a hard drive for this other machine. Yeah, it's all a mess. But I have an M.2 coming.
Oh, nice.
Mm, third generation. I was looking at a fourth generation. Kevin got a fourth generation. He got a really nice one, of course.
Hmm.
I was looking at one that was pretty nice too, but I think was
Didn't
where
get it on the sale, did you?
well, it was on sale and then it was out of stock when I went to buy it. So it was $80 out of stock, and I was like, shoot. Check back the next day, it was $100. I was like, I'm not paying
Oh,
$100. So then Kevin's like, well, you know, to lessen the risk of overheating, just get a third generation. I'm like, well, that probably
hmm.
would be cheaper too. And he's like, yeah. So he found one that was because I need a 1 terabyte because right now my solid state drive is just 500 gigs, which is 500 too
Uh,
little. Um,
yeah.
and so yeah, I found or he found me one that I bought for 70. 1 terabyte, no need to worry about it overheating.
Funny enough, a friend of mine actually just got himself a new hard drive. Probably the same. I showed him the Evos. And I was like, these are probably your best bet. One of the Evos, Samsung Evos, 970, I think was my recommendation. But yeah. Now that'll because
Oh my goodness, it's gonna make such
it's
another
because the
difference.
yeah the thing about it is, and I actually need to. This is one of the reasons I need to get another drive. Is like you actually lose efficiency in SSDs, I guess, when you're taking up over half the drive with space.
Oops, why is
So
that
it's
there?
good to like try to keep it as low as possible. Yo, Taxi, good to see you back.
Hey, it's taxi.
But,
Um,
but yeah, so like you gotta try and balance things.
yeah, I'll be able to switch my C drive to that M.2, and then
hmm
that solid state drive, man, that's gonna be open for like games and mods.
Yeah, see, that's man, like that's the thing that really
And
takes up
then
space.
and then my passport is my um is open for just plain old storage
Yeah,
as it needs to be. And same with the Toro. That's storage too. Uh,
I really ought to get like just a basic like SATA SSD for games and stuff like that because it doesn't need to be like anything crazy. Just
what's your current
like
hard drive?
I have two hard drives. One of them is actually the drive out of my laptop, um, which is a terabyte like H hard disk drive, and then I have a terabyte, I think 970 Evo or something like that. Solid state M.2. Um, so that's kind of my situation.
All right. So the goal today is 16 panels.
I'm so happy I finally finished animating that one asset, so I can finally move on to the others. Like yes, it's coming together.
This is going to be tricky. Let's see how we do this. Because I've never, I'm doing the animatic a little different. I've never done the animatic this way. Doing it
Oh, you're doing it.
entirely, like, doing it entirely in DaVinci.
Oh, rather than the tools that are
Yeah, what
in
I've
Clip Studio. Yeah,
done in the past. So,
which boy, I I would not want to do it that way.
um, actually, it's a lot less tedious, actually, believe it or not.
I have a hard time believing that
No, really.
because
I can, because I can edit, I can assemble whole scenes without having to save a bunch of JPEGs and save things individually as images and stuff. I just copy and paste it together into that one project. With DaVinci, can't do that. I have to save everything individually. So yeah, a little different.
uh, let's see, Taxi. I'm planning on calling this something like Otherworld. It doesn't really have a name. It's kind of more of an experimental project. I don't know. Do you have a name for your project at all?
The one I'm working on right now,
Yeah.
yeah, it's called The Womb.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the name of our project so far.
Yeah, what a nice, not an unsettling. I don't know what you'd like
A
describe
very
this.
apt description.
Yeah, what is this? what exactly is this genre? Because it is horror. I guess it could fall
I
under cosmic horror, but there's like it's like cerebral horror or something. I don't know.
conceptual horror. I mean, you could consider it cosmic, but as far
Well,
as
yeah,
I would say that's the well, but it's not cosmic though, because it doesn't necessarily come from space. It's
but does cosmic have to come from space?
I mean, it's in the name, cosmic.
I think cosmic goes
Like,
beyond just space.
I guess it could other dimensions and stuff like
Yeah.
that, which is one of the things that's kind of touched on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I
Okay.
would. I guess yeah, cosmic horror would be the most apt, most
Well, but
recognizable for sure.
yeah, yeah, but it's
Doing homework. What kind of homework? Yeah, I feel like I get where you come from. That I do feel like there's a better description for it.
yeah. There's something else to this. It's not.
I mean, it's not Lovecraftian.
Yeah, it's not Lovecraftian. It's not. It's not truly cosmic horror. I don't think, and it's not. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so not working on the transition. Have to go to the video. So, man, I spent so much time doing this with a video not too long ago. That was a lot of fun. So this, let's
Editing is
see,
fun, honestly. I actually really like it.
see how I want to do this. So he's drawing a line across there. So that's way too long. Okay. Fade in. How long does it take to draw a line? And this even. Okay. I feel like this guy can be edited down. Oops, not what I wanted. I want to just straight up delete it, bring it together there. Oops,
Let's
gotta re-add this. Oh, oh, there we go. And then
time.
fade in. Say maybe around this length here.
Maybe we can pull this back.
Roughly, roughly that length.
Actually, like buried.
And I might just flip this guy. Actually, let's. Do. You know, I was prepping these today, but I forgot to make them JPEGs. So,
Hmm. JPEGs or PNGs?
oh, I'm just. This is just an animatic, so I'm just making them JPEGs.
Not gonna be able to get that sweet parallax in.
Oh, when it needs to be, I'll make it a PNG.
Fair enough. Let's,
Save, save room.
that's your PNGs do you take?
Yeah, PNGs are a little bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, that is too long. Um, gonna be a lot of this. That's good. That's good.
My opinion on NFTs?
Don't.
Short and sweet, waste of time. I don't. I actually, funny enough, I had someone on Instagram reach out to me when I was doing Inktober. They're like, "Oh man, is all the stuff you do your like your own original paintings?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Oh man, I love your style. Like, can I buy like one of your NFTs?" I'm like, "I don't have any interest in the NFT market." And they're just like, "Oh, okay," and that was it. So that basically sums it up, especially with like, oh my gosh, with how crypto's going. Yeah, that nah, I'm not touching any of that with a 10-foot pole. How do I want to handle
Okay.
this?
Okay.
Actually, want to. I want to.
I'm making a really lazy animatic.
That's fair.
I mean, I know what's happening,
Yeah, it's not
and
until
I'm
you actually have to communicate to a team that you have to really worry about it.
yeah, and also I'm not gonna put effort into really animating things. Like this is gonna take enough time and
Hmm.
energy. So
Yeah, don't be like me.
what? Not make an animatic?
Yeah, put all my effort into animating it.
Okay, good, good, good.
Oh, what the heck?
Huh.
For whatever reason, this thing decides to make another layer when I don't want to. Really annoying.
I think that's good.
Better way.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay.
What's going on?
What?
There we go.
Oh,
It was being weird, but it's back now. So
excellent.
I need to figure out this theme thing more.
Top-down perspective, books, paper on the floor. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see. What do I want to do with this guy?
Maybe okay.
Actually,
Wires. Wires
about
are cool.
there. We'll go
Gotta think about
bring that back in and zoom in on the eye. Let's see how that. Do, 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 do. And then if we like bring this up. Um, we'll zoom it in just slightly on him, like that much. Oops. That works.
Oh goodness, what am I doing? Needs to know.
I think that. I'm not sure if that's too much or not. I want it to be really just subtle, small movement of the camera. Yeah.
You know if it's gonna snow again tonight?
Hasn't snowed here, so I don't know.
Hasn't snowed there at all?
Nope.
Dang. We got
I'm
quite a bit of snow the other day.
I'm gonna get my snow tires on tomorrow.
That's a good idea. I don't got those.
Wow.
Kinda sucks.
One time when me and Kevin were living together, it snowed really hard. I mean, and he was working late. It was like I don't know what time it was when he got off work,
Hmm.
but it was like 11 when he got home, and he was late getting home, so I was actually getting worried because he
Hmm.
didn't have snow tires on. And I was like, oh man, I hope Kevin's not gotten himself in trouble.
Yeah.
And he he finally shows up, gets home, and he's like, Joel, I literally had to drive with my tires sideways.
Oh my god.
All the like pretty much all the way home.
Snowed in November in Michigan. Doesn't Michigan gets a lot of snow then, doesn't it?
I would
Uh,
imagine it would.
yeah.
I mean, it's got a lot of lake effect,
Yeah.
so I don't know how that plays in, but I would imagine that would make a lot of moisture that it would turn into snow. But at the same time, places by the ocean, but that's, maybe the salt water does something different because the Great Lakes are freshwater, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess
I'm pretty sure.
I think they are. I don't think I've ever been
Some
to
are.
them.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go to this
Actually,
one.
now I'm thinking.
Hmm.
Does the U.S. have any salt lakes? Yeah. Okay. Salt Lake City.
Well, yeah, they're drying up, I think, but yeah.
Yeah. More salt for us, I guess.
Yum yum yum.
Um,
Make us fat.
holding all that water weight.
My kidneys.
Oh god. We almost just started talking about food again.
Well,
I mean, it'll happen eventually, but
we're just a couple of hungry guys.
yeah. True.
and for the amount of times we talk about food, we have a hard time actually gaining weight. So we're we're actually pretty thin, which is probably why we're always talking about food and hungry all the time.
Yeah, honestly. Favorite color of the alphabet?
Favorite color of the alphabet?
What's your favorite color of the
That's a good question. I mean, I don't really have a favorite color. I like lots of colors, so I don't know which one. I mean,
I've landed
E's
on.
nice. E's like brick red, so
Oh yeah, you actually have synesthesia, don't you?
I actually have mild synesthesia.
Yeah. So that's actually a valid
That's
question there,
yeah.
Jesse.
What's what my favorite color of numbers? Hmm.
Okay, what's your favorite color of chords then, or notes, whichever one it is for you?
Well, I don't see color with music.
I thought you
Like,
did for
I
like
don't.
single tones.
No, no. The reason I have colors associated with it is because it's like an F chord or a G chord.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, F's blue, G's orange, C's yellow. So I imagine those things when I know I'm playing the chord, but it's not actually associated with the tone.
So it's like proxy
Yeah,
synesthesia.
when it comes to music. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't, at least I don't think I do. Um, I don't see colors or anything when it comes to music. I mean, I do, but that's just imagination stuff. That doesn't have to do with,
Yeah.
you know,
The actual
synesthesia.
phenomena, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Here we go. What are we going to do? How long should this be? I hang on this one for a little bit. And he's zooming out. So I just put it there and cut it. Just flying by the seat of my pants here,
That's
seeing what
how we
looks good.
do it.
Yeah, I mean, it'll it'll be something.
It'll be something. We can always promise that. We can always deliver that.
Yeah, that's a promise. And we
That actually
go.
reminds me, we need to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood
Yeah. Why did that remind you of it?
when he's making his promise to um, Al in the place. He's like punching through the door and whatnot.
Right. Yeah, we need to watch that again. Good, good show.
Good show.
Good show. I was thinking about him and the whole wrestling thing.
Oh yeah.
That was so good. But we need to um, do which I mean I'm working on this, and which reminds me I need to change my description actually. Um, where is that? We're not we're not finishing storyboards. Starting the animatic. But I think um, I'll finish. I'll do 16 panels because that's pretty much all I have prepped. And otherwise, it's gonna be a bunch of tedious stuff that's not interesting. That needs to be done behind the scenes, and then I'll start work on the um, Caius Casades
Suplex.
suplexing or doing something, but I think suplex would be the best.
Suplex is the best.
Yeah, suplexing Dagather. Yeah, that's gonna be so good.
Man, Caius Casades would suplex a Daedra if you gave him enough skooma for
Hey, hey, I'm convinced he's a Shezarene. Prove me wrong. Fight me. Um, nah,
I
I can
mean,
do
aren't
that.
we pretty sure that the dude chimmed with the power of drugs?
Yeah, he totally chimmed. Is it chimmed or chimed? Because I know it's
I've
written
heard it.
chim,
I've. I
but
think
then
I'm trying to remember how everyone pronounces it. I'm pretty sure it's chim.
I've heard Kim, chim, maybe chime, but
I've heard Kim as well. Actually,
yeah, I don't know what it is. I've only read it in books,
yeah.
and it's like C, it's like capital C, lowercase h, capital I, capital M, or something like that. I think it's something like that. And oh, yeah, this would be a short one. Okay. Uh, Snap right there. You see it break. Okay. Deleted. That's good. That's good. And isn't this exciting, folks? This is what it's like. Sort of, I guess.
In a loose sort of way, I suppose. Very exciting. Yes.
Oh, whoops. Wait.
We
Wait.
are witnessing the birth of art.
Yeah. That's, you know,
More
considering.
literal in your case.
Yeah, considering what I'm making. Some freaky stuff. Freaked out maniac stuff. Uh, oops. Hold on, where am I? Okay, hold on, I was going the wrong way. So he starts zoom out.
Actually, that's a good point there, Tex. Joel, can you send me your stream link?
Sure.
I really ought to put it in, like, put your channel down.
Uh, crap. How do I get that guy again?
I
Let's
just
see.
take it from the preview menu. Same link.
Preview menu.
Yeah, do you have your like chat and stuff like that up on
Yeah, it's over there.
browser?
Oh, you take the URL.
Well, the yeah, from you have the preview window of your stream.
Oh, I see.
Um,
You just copy. Ah, yeah, copy video
yeah,
URL. Okay, okay, yeah. Let me. Here you go.
there we are. Yeah, you can check them out over
You can see my crappy scrawlings for my animatic. I swear it gets better
here. Eventually.
soon.
Yeah.
Soon. We'll work on something funny here. Because the Kai's Casades thing, like, that won't take long. We could, I think we could, I mean, we're already over a half hour in, but I genuinely think if we were both working on that, we could get it done in 2 hours.
Probably. I don't know. It depends on how hardcore we want to go with the actual soup.
Oh, we want it to be really sketchy. So,
Yeah, but like, gotta get gotta get that motion. You gotta get the arcs. You gotta get that
yeah.
energy, and like the Kuga style, like zoom up and his face yelling as he throws him back,
Oh,
breaks
do
his
we?
back.
Oh, I never thought of that. Do we want a face shot of that? I I thought
I
it would be funny
like.
if there wasn't, because it's
I mean, I was. I
we'll
don't
yeah
know.
we'll work on it
We
here.
could we could take this to like the next level, Joel.
Yeah, we could. I think people would get a kick out of that. Just shows up while he's giving his speech. Never mind. Who are you? And he's like blazed out of his gourd. He doesn't say anything. He just yells,
Yeah.
and like the
I
world
wonder.
around him warps because he's chinned or whatever.
Yeah.
What the dreamer?
Yeah. Turns out he was the dreamer all along.
Oh shoot! I didn't do what I was going to do. Okay, this guy. Start there. Go back there. Bring this in and zoom in. I don't know, like that much. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you, Taxi. I'm trying to be a little bit more um yeah, I guess detailed in my designs. This technique is usually one that's pretty sloppy.
Does it go to his?
But I'm trying to kind of develop a sense of really kind of grounding things, especially when
Really,
it's
I don't
in the
have.
background.
Tell me I have like a hand dropping. Oh no. Did I forget to do that? Huh. Hmm. Well, that stinks.
What happened?
I need to implement something I haven't drawn
Oh,
yet.
fun.
Yeah, so because he's slowly removing his hand, like he finishes drawing on the wall basically,
Hmm.
and then there's a top-down shot of him removing his hand, but then you need to have a shot of his hand reaching his side.
Hmm.
I don't have that shot. So, oops.
Oops.
Oopsie. Little lapse of design there. Um, how long do I want this to be?
Man, I
Like that, I guess.
it's kind of crazy that storyboarding is like the most popular job because, in my opinion, it's one of the most demanding. Because it's so, for one thing, you got to be stupid fast.
Oh yeah, no, Andrew. Not too long ago, I watched kind of this, I guess it's special features behind the scene kind of thing for season one of
Mm.
SpongeBob,
Oh yeah.
and it was literally like recorded after season one, interviewing the
Mm.
people who worked on the show and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the two storyboard artists, like one of them was kind of this old school industry guy, and the other one was this
Mm.
young kid who was like 19 years old or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the guy had to. He's like, "Yeah, I get a couple done every day, but man, so and so just he rips them out so fast. I have to ask him not to use Sharpie. It starts it starts filling up the room,
Yeah,
and I
that's
start seeing spots. And then they ask him about that. He's like, "Yeah, it kind of helps."
true. Yeah, no, storyboard artists, like those really hardcore storyboard artists, are like something else, man.
Yeah, that guy made just I don't know how much
I don't know how
that
they do
how
it.
many jokes that guy made, but he probably made a lot of little funny things
Hmm.
for that show.
Yeah. Now I've got a friend who's working on a few series, and my word, he is stinking fast at just getting those poses and stuff like that. It's just like, my word, you just eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff, don't you? Kind of makes me worried sometimes as well.
Yeah, I think that's enough time. Um, okay, I have to go over here and basically just draw real quick 8.5 or something like that. Okay, so take this. Do, 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 what?
This isn't correct.
I mean, I can do comic thumbnails really fast, but I can't do. I don't think I could do animation
Storyboards. Yeah,
storyboards
animation stuff.
super fast.
Yeah, you need to know like what you're setting up for. You
Yeah,
need to know
exactly,
animation so well because like that's the real key. Is like because you're passing this off to someone else,
exactly.
and like yeah, it's actually something I really need to work on in general. Um, Even though I really don't see myself ever becoming a storyboard artist unless it's like a project I really want to storyboard for. But it's just such a competitive field, and it's like, yeah, I really haven't. I don't have the time to put into like just getting good at it, doing too many things.
Scribbles on the walls. Blah 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 blah. And falls down. Files save as. I'm just gonna save this guy as a JPEG. I'm not gonna worry about it. 8B. Save. Yes. So now I can bring that in. Doot. Ta-da.
intense shading. Yeah, a lot of shading.
for
A
what
lot
you're
of
doing.
black and white. Yeah, got to make this robot look good.
Oh heck yeah, robots.
Big, giant, scuffed up arms.
I keep doing this. I don't need to. All right. I'm okay. This won't. Okay, this isn't going to be as long as I was dreading.
That's good.
I'm 9 panels in, and it's only 15 seconds. So that's good.
How's the timing looking
Rough.
though?
It's rough right
Yeah,
now.
that's
It'll
what's gonna get you.
it'll be refined after I'm just roughly putting it together, and then I'll refine things and do little kind of effects to, you know, as notes or placeholders or whatever. Just be like, all right, so kind of maybe have it jittery here or something to sell more motion or whatever.
Mm. Quality over quantity. That's us in a nutshell. At least as much quality as we can bring to the table on our own.
Yeah, I mean, what's the quantity going to be?
Yeah. I mean, I guess all the projects that we have in mind, because like we have a
Hey,
lot.
just be patient.
Yeah.
We have to be.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, I would love to have them all done right now.
Yeah.
But it don't work like that.
Fortunately, I need to sleep. I'm just not someone who can convince himself to kill himself for his art. I've lived through too many situations where it's like, yeah, don't kill yourself. That's not good.
Yeah, sometimes I stay up too much. Actually, a lot of times.
That's kind of the nice thing about having a job, like especially the job that I have. It's like, okay, I don't want to be the grumpy teacher. I don't want to be the mean teacher. So I'm gonna make sure that I have lots of sleep so that I don't like just like come in looking like disappointed dad to all these kids.
Mr. Steiny for how do I shut up, you little weasel? Okay.
Okay, today we're gonna tell you why all your dreams are a lie.
Oh, your parents are going to get divorced, and it's your fault.
Oh my god. Oh my word. No, we don't want to do that, so I get lots of sleep.
Jeez.
I can come in and say, if you work hard, you'll go somewhere. I don't
Somewhere.
know where.
Yeah, you'll go somewhere. Maybe not where you're expecting, but the point is to figure out how to be happy where you are, content,
Yep.
you know, with when things don't go the way you planned, but
Be adaptable. That's
exactly. Otherwise, you'll be a miserable cur for the rest of your life and resent everything around you. And
yeah, we
no
don't
one will
need
be your
that.
friend because no one wants to hang out with someone like that.
This is
And your parents will get divorced.
true. Oh my god. Always respect.
Or the Spanish Inquisition will come knocking at your door. I don't know. Yeah, that's
Never
way too long. Although,
got depressing real fast. That's why we sleep, Taxi. To avoid being depressing.
sorry. Will behave. What do we want to do today? If I go to about, I don't
I
know,
need to sort this.
it'll be about right there. I want this shot to be a little long. and mysterious. File. Okay.
As a teenager, your rent-free trial is going to expire soon. That's why you got to prepare best you can.
That's hilarious. Rent free trial.
Yeah, you've never heard that joke?
I
Childhood is
know. I don't
the
think I have. That's pretty
childhood is
funny.
the free trial to the before the subscription fees kick in.
That's funny. That's really funny. How do you pirate life?
I don't know.
Adobe Life.
Go and live in the woods by yourself. I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
mean, some of the time, sure. I would like to have a cabin in the woods I can go to relax in, but not live there alone. That wouldn't be fun. Okay. Hmm. Oh yeah, he's stepping back. Oh wait, do I have that drawn? Hold on. Oh, okay, that needs to be about that length, I think. Oh, oops. We'll buff out this timing later. Don't worry, Captain. Yeah, that
That
should
was
be good.
exactly how it goes.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, animation,
Animation.
art, any
Wind up.
storytelling.
You wind up on the other side. It's like, how did we make it out of here?
Yeah,
How
or
did we get through
or you get it
all of that?
together and it's just really scratched up, beat up, and you're like, "Don't worry, Captain." Talking to the director, "Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches later." And he's just like, uh,
I haven't slept in 4 weeks, and we just started production a month ago.
from the get go, huh?
That's basically how it goes. Directors don't sleep, like straight up.
They get 4 hours of sleep,
Yeah,
so
if
they do sleep, but
yeah, pretty much all the directors I've known work like well into like midnight and past. They basically live at the office if they're
yeah, no,
in an
that's
office.
I remember watching an episode of X Play where they went to Japan. I think they were at Nintendo. The, I can't remember what studio they were at. They were at like Nintendo or some Sony maybe. I can't remember. But literally the guy who I can't remember who they were interviewing, but he was one of those famous guys who made video games.
Hmm.
He literally had a bed at his desk, like underneath
Oh
his
yeah,
desk,
yeah,
so he could sleep. Which
yeah. That's straight up
sounds nice to me. I
thing.
wish I had a bed under my desk. Someday, that'd be
one of
great. That I
get
could
one of
just
get one of those
climb in
bunks
there, take a nap.
with the desk under.
Yeah, I think Junji Ito has that actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he's drawn his room
Hmm.
before, and yeah, It was something like that. Um, and it looked really nice.
Looking forward to Christmas. I'm looking forward to Christmas. I
I'm
still need to
always
get
looking forward to Christmas.
gifts.
Every day of my life, I'm looking forward
I
to
live for
Christmas.
Christmas. What about you, Taxi? You looking forward to Christmas? Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good Christmas.
Santa might get me a new router.
Gee, Santa, it's a
Golly,
Linksys.
I don't know what it is.
That's
But
so funny. A
I'm
router.
being a patient good boy. Cause Big Bro said Santa might bring me a router. Yay! Will he bring me a cable too? I need a longer internet cable.
Oh yeah, might come with one.
Cause mine comes up about, I don't know, 5 feet short. Or will he just give me a whole new computer that can connect to the internet well? No, that's silly.
uh, you know what I need to do? I need to go thrift store shopping.
Hey, whenever you're out my way, let
I'll
me know.
try to get out there soon. One of the reasons is because I finished all the books I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I gotta find the rest of the series.
What do I need from a thrift store? Uh, Portable TV,
I mean, that's always.
some RF stuff to play with.
Oh,
Uh,
if we could find a signal booster
Heck yeah, that's right. Yeah,
transmit
yeah, we
video
need to.
game.
Yeah, so that's one of our ideas is to wait. How are we going to implement that? We were going to
Well,
plug
so
in the receiver to the PC and transmit. We were going to broadcast to the.
so basically, because you have that issue with your consoles where like they'll bounce on that old Zenith from
Yeah,
1987,
88 ish.
whatever it is. And so I got to think, I was like, well, what if we transmitted a signal that could be picked up by the antenna of the TV, or at least the antenna input, over um, RF, and see if that like kind of fixes it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you'd be playing your console wirelessly.
Wow. But also, I thought we were gonna try and do that for like a live stream. Also,
um, were we
I that's
like
what
we were just gonna?
I thought. Like you plug in the receiver to the computer, like using
Uh-huh.
the port that I don't have. I need to get one of those.
Hmm.
And then you broadcast to that and just see.
I mean, you could like, you could do that. We could do that, like an old school RF, like snowfall kind of just crappy quality stream if we
Heck
wanted.
yeah, heck yeah. You really want it? You want that nostalgic look?
Yeah, you want to go full analog? All the kids into analog horror, we'll show you analog.
Yeah, we'll play
Friggin'
Silent. My copy of Silent
VHS.
Hill on console over RF because I have RF for my PlayStation.
I bet we could even send the audio through RF as well.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
We
we'll
gotta
do
do that
this.
stuff.
We'll have an RF stream at some point for fun.
Yeah.
I'm not
What
really
app?
what?
I was gonna say, Taxi asked, what app do we use for to animate? We use. Well, you're using.
I'm using DaVinci to edit. This
Yeah.
this is an editing software, so I mainly use this to put finished videos together. This is the first time I'm making an animatic solely in, well, assembling an animatic in DaVinci. Normally, I use Clip Studio for all my illustrations. Everything I draw is done in Clip Studio. Same with actual 2D animation. I do that in Clip Studio, but I also use Blender for it. You get better parallax stuff in Blender because it's 3D
Yeah.
space, and just there's going to be some effects in this that are going to be literally just 3D effects, or not 3D, but CG effects. So those are
Yeah.
primarily my tools.
Yep. Right now, I'm using Clip Studio Paint. I use that for 1 second. This animation as well. Um, Brushes are really nice. But otherwise, I use Toon Boom Harmony a lot. That's I would say that was my main for a while because I was working on a project that was specifically in it. But I actually haven't touched it in a little while. I'll have to get back into it. I want to get into the rigging tools for that. But I'm also interested in getting into Blender as well for compositing purpose.
Oh yeah,
So
compositing's fun in Blender.
yeah, it's really cool. So that's actually what I'm going to be doing with this background, with these characters, with this whole scene is compositing it
I
in
was messing around with
2050.
compositing,
Oh yeah.
but the it didn't get the effect I wanted for those pictures, so that's when I made the
Mm,
literal lens.
yeah, but that was still in Blender.
Yeah, that's still in
Um,
Blender, but
so, which yeah, I was really impressed with that. I thought that was really clever.
where I want to show an animation that I've done, but I don't know where the GIF version is. Uh, um, oh, come on.
Who would win in a fight, Nikocado or an 11-year-old? I don't want to
I
think
think
about
Nikocado would. That poor child would suffocate.
that. I don't want to think about that.
Although I don't think Nikocado would even bother getting in a fight with an 11-year-old. He'd just,
You would just call him a peasant,
yeah, he'd just yell at him, call him
frolic
a
off.
peasant, and no, he wouldn't frolic. He would ride his scooter
Yeah.
and beep his little horn and shake it, and then yell brace. Yeah, that guy, he's quite a character.
Did Upaville finish his videos?
I can't I can't tell if they're actually friends or not. Like, it's so hard to tell if it's real. I mean, Oompa said it. He made it sound like it was real. I don't know if he was just helping out, or going with the shtick that
Mm.
Nikakoto's got. But considering Nikocado has married and divorced the same guy like 7+ times, like for real, I think it's real. So
I mean, if anyone, if oh my god, yeah, if
it's
it was anyone's gonna be real, yeah,
it's yeah, it's pretty wild. I can't
pretty
find.
wild.
Hmm.
I need to figure out.
Oh wait. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. So let's see. Uh, so this is a GIF I animated a little while ago. When did we when did we do the Chaozu stabby boy?
Oh, gosh, that was a while ago.
I
Was it in
think that was
October? I
like,
want to say.
yeah, yeah.
We were.
Wow, that was a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny. Actually, can you send that to me? I'll show it on stream.
Um, here, let me take it down now.
I still like how that came out.
We'll yeah, we'll turn it into like an emote or something, you know.
If Twitch ever or YouTube ever adds that.
Ah, you're right.
They probably will eventually. They're just really behind on it, I think.
Where is this? Okay.
Actually, we need to look into that plugin that Ludwig developed. Forgot to do that. Apparently, just kind of makes the whole layout better. Here we
Excuse me. Oh, hello, taxi. Just finally pulled up my
yeah,
thing for
there
me
it
to
is.
see. I don't have anywhere to put it. I'm using my other screen, so it kind of gets hidden there.
I still really like how this turned out. It's one little hair.
Yeah, because he's not bald. He tells Krillin as much. He's like, I'm not bald. I got one hair. Yeah, I can animate short little funny things like that. For actual animation stuff. Um, I can do other sort of animation type stuff, but I'm not an animator. I'm an illustrator. Even though I'm working
I'm
on
bold.
and well, technically I'm both too, but because I'm working on an animation right now.
I've made both animated films and a finished comic.
I've not done the animated film route, but I guess this will be the closest thing to that.
Mm-hmm. Closest thing you're willing to dedicate yourself.
Yeah, I just,
It's
I
it's a
don't need
lot
to
of
spend
work.
4 years on a an animation, you know.
Oh, yeah, I only spent a year.
Oh, okay. How long was it? I don't
4 minutes.
remember. Wow, 4 minutes in a year.
Yeah. Heck, my friend Gilded guy, he's like trying to go for like 30 minutes in a year. It's like, dude, like the heck, man. But he's like got a ton of experience in
Okay,
that.
wait.
This is like his seventh or eighth film or something like that. In this series alone,
We'll
and he just knows how
do
to
a
do
little
it.
more.
Can't believe it's been an hour. Yeah, time flies.
Well, that's good. That means we're entertaining, right?
Yeah, theoretically.
Theoretically. Oh, that's what I base my theory on. The law of cold ones.
That's the property of one.
Of property of cold ones. Okay.
The coldness is equal to the oneness of the one. I need to watch Strong Bad again.
Yeah, I love that.
It's been a
The
while.
coordinates is equal to the property of D1 or whatever.
Yay, we're actually entertaining.
Woo! We're gonna make it after all.
We're gonna be famous streamers.
Uh, I don't know about that one. We're going to
I'm.
be marginally known streamers.
We're gonna be slightly in the public conscious.
Slightly not unknown.
I'm so excited for the a project that we're gonna have our students doing at the school.
Oh,
Oh my
you got a
god.
project for them, nice.
Well, it's the school-wide project. And basically, what it is because being a YouTuber is like
It's
the
hard.
thing that kids want to be now, right?
Kids have wanted
And
to be that for the
so,
last 10 years.
yeah, yeah, but like it's a super popular thing. So we're gonna be like, okay, uh, plan and how you're gonna run a YouTube channel.
That's right. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
So we're gonna see what happens.
It'd be funny if, like, because of that project, some of your kids end up actually being successful YouTubers.
I'm a teacher there, Texas. I teach
Yes.
high schoolers how to animate.
Yep. He's a high school teacher. All right. Did I get that one? Okay, I don't need that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't do this full time. I don't do art full time.
I do.
True.
Be nice if I made money.
Yeah, we're working on that.
We're working on it. We're getting it slowly but surely. We'll get
Slowly but surely,
somewhere.
we're figuring all that out.
Yeah, slowly falling down.
Actually, it reminds me, I need to. I'm hoping to get a gig here, a design gig here, for a local place. That's actually a really big
Oh
thing.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
is like go out like I know we don't like drink coffee, but like coffee shops and stuff like that. Like talk to the people there and like be like, hey, I'm a local artist. If you guys are ever interested in or need art for things stuff like that. Um, do like here's my contact information stuff like
Money, please.
that. Business. Got to think like a business.
Business. All
I
right.
make enough there, taxi. I'm comfortable, which is nice. It gives me enough time to do this kind of stuff, which is really a huge blessing, actually.
All right. Caveman.
Caveman.
He just looks like a caveman because he's got long hair and a beard. He's like really disheveled.
Mm.
Uh,
I feel like I could do the rendering
long
on the box
stare.
a little bit better.
Let's do a long stare. Okay, I feel like about there, maybe. Goodbye. And hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell. Actually, I have my Marx Brothers films again. Need to watch those. It's been a long time.
All right, here we go. This one's gonna be one that I get to kind of do a little bit of an animation to, because it's scripted.
What inspired us to make art? We had to. Otherwise, we go
Brains.
crazy.
Our
Yeah.
brains.
Yeah.
All the stuff that you
Um.
see growing up and going, it's making my brain think of things.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I mean,
If you're asking more, like,
specific stuff.
yeah.
I would. I know people don't like this movie, but just because from a purely artistic standpoint, um, David Lynch's Dune.
Yeah.
Because
That was.
I saw that from the time I was like 5 years old, and so just all of that, the crazy effects and imagery and design of that movie, like that movie looks cool. Doesn't tell the story very well, but that movie looks awesome. So
Yeah.
that's always kind of stuck with me. Uh, but you know, I guess Morrowind,
Ico, which is actually what it is.
Ico,
Yeah.
um,
Zelda. Zelda was a huge one for
yeah,
me,
Zelda's a
actually.
pretty big one. Um, and just
That was
you know,
Ocarina of Time was actually the big inspiration behind the first big project that I started back in middle school.
and then like specific artists be like Frank Frazetta. I mean, that's a big one for a lot of people.
Mm.
Frazetta, Arthur Rackham. Um,
Arthur Rackham. I don't
yeah,
know.
he did a lot of illustrations back at like the turn of the century.
Hmm.
He did a bunch really famous ones for like Alice in Wonderland and stuff.
Oh, okay.
He did like the Ring Cycle illustrations and De
Oh,
Neverland
wow.
and stuff. Yeah, had a very cool classic style, but he was ink and watercolor. Um,
Interesting.
yeah, so for the time period, it's actually a really neat looking. Because you think of things being more painted and whatnot, but this is like very early, like where the skills that would be go into comic art came from, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
It got dumbed down because it was schlock. Comics were schlock,
Hmm.
but then it kind of got back up to par with Arthur Rackham
Hmm.
and his inking ability and details and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, his stuff is really cool.
You
Uh,
have to look into it.
I mean, speaking of comics, I guess Mike Mignola. I always liked his
Mike
style.
Mignola, Mobius. He's
Mobius, yeah, Mobius. That's cool
I still
stuff.
need to check out his stuff. Like, um, I guess he made some really good Western comics. Blueberry being one of the more popular ones.
Philip Drouillet,
Yeah.
yeah, Philippe, I guess Philippe Drouillet. Um,
I've wondered that, Taxi. I'm not gonna lie. If you were one of my students.
oh wait, Taxi's one of yours.
Well, he's saying she's saying. Have you ever wondered if I might be one of your students?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe you
Honestly, we don't know who you are,
are.
or do we? I don't know. Oh well.
I
I mean,
I
I
feel like
know
I
for a
recognize
fact
the
that
name Taxi.
yeah, I know for a fact that I don't know
Yeah.
who you are.
I,
Like
I feel like I've seen Taxi Driver before though. I don't know where.
you're from Steiny's side of things. Okay, so this how long is this gonna go? I think there should be good. Elite. Okay, so Yeah, those are just a few things that inspired at least me.
Hmm.
That might be too far.
Oh, the Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
That's
Twilight Zone. Yeah, that's too far. More recently, because I mean, we didn't grow up watching it, but we got into it more recently. Outer
Outer Wilds.
Limits,
Or
Outer
Outer Limits.
Wilds. I like
Outer
Outer
Wilds.
Wilds. Outer Wilds is a great
Yeah.
game. Um, and then I guess music plays into it also.
Oh yeah, music.
You
Music
know,
definitely plays into
Carl Orff and Coheed and Cambria and Rush and stuff like that.
it. Yeah. Growing up, that
Um,
was a big one. That was a huge one for me. Jethro Tull. I think Jethro Tull was
yeah,
probably
Jethro Tull.
probably one of the biggest influences to my like early writing. When I got into writing, that was huge. And Peter Gabriel. I there are
Oh
videos
yeah,
still on
Peter
YouTube.
Gabriel. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there are videos still on YouTube that I can watch, and they have like they're the old school like uploaded in 2008 or something like that kind of videos, where
Yeah.
it's a collection, it's a collage of different images going on the screen as the music playing, and like each of those images, like well not all of them, but like some of those images, it's like oh yeah, I remember what this inspired, like the specific part that this inspired from this story I was working on when I was like 13. Um, so that's fun.
All right. All right. So this is the last one that I had prepped. So let's go to the beginning here.
Whose voice is who? Well, I am the animated moon.
And I am Lors Anvil. We
Yes.
we are brothers, so we have similar voices. Sorry. There's
Yeah.
not really anything we can do about that.
Um, we could look into see if we could like get some kind of like
Voice mod.
indicator plugin.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say voice modulators.
No, we're
Kevin
not going to be doing
Kevin
that.
has one of those. He does that.
Technically, I do.
He does that little Shelby voice, and man, it makes me laugh
Eh,
so hard.
sometimes my microphone randomly does that. So
Oh, that's funny. Um, that would be kind of a fun idea if we had a little icon drawn to indicate when someone it lights up when someone's talking or whatever.
that might
I don't know
be
if you can
doable.
do that. I'm not really
Uh,
sure.
pretty sure you can. I can look into it. I'm sure there's plugins for like Discord that
All right,
work
so
with OBS as
for the
well.
most part, the timing's not
Yeah,
too
we
bad.
could have our little. You could have your little mushroom guy. I could have my
Yeah.
like Discord things. Yeah, something that would work with Discord, like a plugin or something like that.
Oh yeah, I want to change my icon to the mushroom guy I drew. Not the one smiling, but just the that would be creepy.
I actually might change my profile as well.
All right, so I'm going to save this file. Save project as animatic. Hold on. The womb animatic. Save. Excellent. Okay. I think that wow, that took an hour and a half. Okay, well that's perfect then. Because that's all I had prepped. Time to go on to something more fun. Let me let me transition here. Um, okay, I think that should be everything.
Would I rather fight 100 rats without any viruses or sickness or 2 lions? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I wouldn't stand a chance against 2 lions. Like, do we have any like prep, or is it like you're out in the Sahara or the savannah rather, and like there's 2 lions, and it's like okay, fight. Because otherwise, it's like bare hands. Oh heck no.
I don't think you could
I mean,
fight any of them.
yeah, I think
I mean, you're talking
I
about
guess
100 rats.
yeah, 100 rats. That's
They're
a
gonna
lot.
chew you apart. You can't do anything against 100 rats barehanded.
Yeah, I
You're
mean you could
screwed either way.
have
So,
fun.
so, I mean, I guess the question comes down to which is gonna kill you in the least painful way.
That'd be the lions.
Yeah. So I guess go for the lions. You're gonna die, so you may as well make it as epic as possible.
Yeah, you
Like
know,
who
I
wants to
just don't
say,
need to die.
yeah, I died fighting 100 rats? That doesn't sound cool. I died fighting 2 lions barehanded. Yeah, there you go. Now you're a man, a dead man.
Dead man,
Your
but we can
your,
ignore that.
your check bounced in Baltimore. That's kind of a out there joke to make.
Yeah, that's a reference and a half.
That is an old school. I think that's from '97. Actually, I think that's from 1997.
That's so funny to me.
Yeah. And was it Daspo or that other?
I think it was. I don't. I think it was its own thing. I don't think it was Daspo.
Yeah, I think it
That,
was the other guy. Because there's Gmod Idiot Box and the Idiots of Gmod.
oh, that's
And I think it might have been Idiots of Gmod. But
man. That's getting back there now.
yeah, I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
All right. So okay, do we hmm, how do we want to approach the the Caius thing?
Um,
Let me
I mean, we're gonna need a reference for like the suplex. That'd be good. Or we can just go for it. I don't know.
trying to think what I want to how do I do that actually? How would I do this? I want to
There we go. That looks pretty cool.
hmm.
Looks like a big old robot. I'm actually gonna scuff up the lens.
There we go. Okay. Okay, what am I going to do here? I mean, do we want to start on that right now?
Um, I mean, let's see. What time is it? 7:36. I'm not quite like
Yeah, I don't think I have
done
the
here, so
headspace for that right now.
that'll take some concentration, honestly.
I do, however, have something I could work on here involving said Caius. Where would that be? Pencils. Yeah, that's right. It's under pencils.
I need.
All right. Time to paint him. Actually, let's put him right there. I'm gonna put him in Red Mountain. I'm gonna put him in the Red Mountain crater. He's just standing there, like,
Menacingly.
yeah, he's just like going to kick Dagoth Ur's butt. Let's see. I like that. So let's do.
Ugh, excuse me. Ooh,
Something like that.
that one. Which was a sneeze.
Um, what brush do I want to use? I've got the. Oh yeah, no, I'll just start with this guy. Yeah. All right, time to. Actually, let's down. That's not dark enough. Just be darker.
Maybe.
Yeah, something more like this.
That's not the right look. Actually, I know. Where is one? Ooh, that looks.
Much better. Much, much, much better. And let's grab this and just start throwing down a bunch of detail, little undertone stuff. And then go back over it. Okay, let's see. Hop, 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 hop.
I don't like either of those people, so I'd hope that they would just knock each other out.
What are they asking?
Asking who would win in a fight, Andrew Tate or Jake Paul.
Honestly, yeah, I don't.
Honestly, they've both lost at life.
I I don't know. I don't know why I should care.
Yeah.
To let's see, make it a little bit more on the orange side of things. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm going to use this for some crater background. Decide let's use the lava. Um,
Um, I would hope not. There, taxi. I've seen those stupid challenges and crap like that come up, and uh, there may have been like some cases of it, but I'm not really sure because they call it a challenge, but it's legit just straight up stealing from your school. And it's like, yeah, don't do that.
wait, what?
Especially considering I also do. There's a stupid challenge going around like TikTok and stuff like that where it's like
Of course.
they call it devious licks, which is the stupidest name ever. And literally all it is just steal something from your school. And it's like,
That's
oh yeah,
a
that's a
felony
great idea.
and a great way to get expelled,
Yep.
because that would result in expulsion.
Yeah. So
That's so stupid.
yeah, it is very
I don't know what's stupider, the fact that people come up with those or the fact that people actually follow it.
It's a weird. It's created this really weird environment where it's like you have like 8-year-olds worrying about their follower count. It's just like,
I know,
oh,
right?
like
It's like, what? Kid, just be a kid. You're a kid. Enjoy it.
yeah, seriously. I still say the stupidest one was that literal death challenge where
That's been
the
around for
Lichtenberg,
ages.
well, the Lichtenberg wood burning challenge. Like, oh yeah,
Oh!
tear apart a microwave because that's safe.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's illegal, actually. Like,
Yes.
that is actually illegal to do that to a microwave. At least in this country, maybe it depends on the state too. But well, actually no, I think it's a federal thing. So, yeah.
Oh,
Just just chill out,
yeah.
people. Just
We actually take a lot of steps to try and get kids away from their phones as much as possible because they're on them so
I
much.
know.
It's like,
I know.
no, we want you to develop normal human skills.
Yeah, believe it or
Like,
not, that's
we want you
actually
to be
not
happy.
normal. I know you may think it's normal and it seems really familiar, but it's not.
Yeah, you may get a lot of like peer pressure and validation from it, but that's not going to end up with the best life skills and mental health. So, we are actually probably going to be wrapping up here in about 15 minutes or so, so that'll work out.
Yeah, I'm just painting the background for this. It's
Um, my background is almost done, honestly. I just need to. I don't really need to worry about this. This is going to be like really far in the background. The hand looks okay. I actually kind of like how scuffed up this looks.
going to turn off these crop marks for this. It's kind of annoying. Layer. I can't remember where the crop marks are. Filter. Crop mark. Boom. Ah, much better. So much better. Oops, that's a little much.
Actually, are we gonna do a end stream doodle?
We
Or are we
can.
just gonna call
Like,
it?
what do you got an idea?
Nah, kind of why I'm asking. Like, I have no
We didn't have
idea.
an idea last time.
True.
Uh,
Conversations came back to Caius.
the man, the myth, the legend. Um, Let me think. Well, we were talking about Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, sure.
You want to draw a character from Full Metal Alchemist?
Who should we draw?
Uh, Whoever we want. I think I'll draw. Hmm. I could draw.
Snowfall by one heart
I could
and
draw Ed, or maybe
Ed.
Mustang.
Ooh, Mustang.
You want to draw
Yeah,
Mustang?
I want to draw Mustang.
All right, we'll draw Mustang.
I need to remember how to draw Mustang. All right, let's see.
Are you looking him up?
No,
Good. Okay.
no reference, baby.
No reference. Um.
And they actually know how to animate snapping.
Yeah, I know. Uh. Her noses are really easy. They're literally just this. There. That's his nose.
This might be the first time I've drawn anime. this, I'm trying to think.
I thought we drew
I
something.
mean, does Aang count?
Oh, that's right. We drew Aang. No, people say Aang doesn't count, so.
I, boy, I don't remember what he looks like.
Um, his hair. It's like this when he's angry. Something like this.
What are your thoughts on abstract art? Oh, funny that you mentioned that. Joel, you did abstract art for a little while.
Yeah, this year I did a bunch of abstract. It's it's good. Like it all depends on. So for me, I consider something art if it evokes an emotion, because that's the whole point of it. Whether that emotion is love or hate doesn't matter. If you hate the painting, it still evoked that emotion, so it's art. So if you hate abstract art, well, okay. Or the painting makes you feel angry or whatever. I don't know. I I just yeah.
Like a young Roy Mustang.
Trying to remember. Something like that. Probably. Oops. Mm, that's not. I don't know exactly what the uniform design is.
Gonna have to make it up.
I vaguely recall what it looks like, but
Same. I mean, I can
uh,
barely get a face that even looks like. Like, this is not gonna look like Roy Mustang. Part of it is the nose. Better ketchup or mustard? I like mustard better.
I don't like either. Fun fact about me: I don't like condiments at all. Well, no, I guess I should say that condiments extends to like barbecue sauce and stuff like that too. I guess, but uh, this isn't a very good drawing.
No. For what it's worth, we're not very good anime artists because we don't draw like that typically.
Well, I'm not even getting like pose very well for some reason. Maybe I'm just going too fast. I think I'm going too fast, but whatever. Because this needs to be like flying out. I think I'm just working too big. Let me turn. Oh yeah, no, I can definitely see where I've been making some mistakes. Right, his shirt is.
Hands are tricky, but I've had lots of practice.
Yeah.
My the comic that I just did places a heavy amount of emphasis on hands, and then the film prior to that comic actually as well. So you would think I'd be good at them by now.
Well, you
Oh
know, even I
yeah,
have to.
yeah. Hands are one of those things where you get good at them for about a week, and then you don't keep drawing them. And you need to draw them again. You got to remember everything.
I really don't like this drawing.
Well, they can't all be winners like Kayask.
That was fun. Well, I just don't like the pose I'm trying to go for.
I don't like the face. I might redo the face, but
All right, I'm gonna start from scratch. There we go. Whoop.
Five Fingers is overrated anyway. That little pinky, man. That little
I
scoopy
actually have a
pinky hanging
hard.
off the
I
edge.
have a hard time now drawing just four fingers.
Really?
Yeah, because I used to do that all the time for all a lot of the little cartoony characters. But now I'm just like, no, wait, I can't. I have to draw five because it doesn't look right.
Mm, I don't remember what his sigil looks like. I'm gonna draw a
It's a
smiley face.
salamander. It's a salamander
Oh, really?
with it's a salamander with a little flame above it, and there's a
Is
triangle. It's in a triangle in the circle.
oh, I got the triangle right.
Yeah, and there's a salamander on there with a flame coming out of its mouth or something like that.
There, that's good enough. Man, I really hate this face. I gotta like, I gotta take that again. It is so hard without reference. Holy cow.
Got to train yourself. You got to do training stuff.
Like Goku,
Uh,
Batman.
Okay, sure, if that helps.
It doesn't.
Draw him with his mustache when he's pure.
Yeah, that'll age him up. That ain't right.
Uh, Come on, Roy.
Weird.
How's your cheek work?
That shit.
And his bangs are a little longer than that. Like that kind of thing. Ooh, that doesn't look right. Hmm.
Yeah, this is. I think this is sun shower. Sure is. Good ear. Yeah, I end up landing on home when I don't know what else to listen to. Kind of my go-to.
Do this. Got really. Ah, maybe we should have drawn Alexander Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, he probably would have been easier. He's got a subtle face. Unlike Lanky Kong, who has a fun
I do IT work. People are gonna think I'm a goofball.
face. Okay, now he looks like Wander from Shadow of the Colossus. I got it.
Um. All right,
His
uniform.
eyes. I know his eyes are wrong, but I can't remember
They're
how they look.
kind of thin.
They're really thin, but like
Oops. Wrong way. I don't feel like I'm quite.
a lot of his songs have a build up kind of feel to them, which is cool. Man,
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Shoulders, shoulders.
that is definitely not
One thing to note about his pose is he likes to kind of have one hand in a pocket. Remember?
well, I have him putting his gloves on.
Oh, okay. And I just put that like that, because that's kind of how the uniform is, and it's kind of baggy. The uniform's kind of baggy around the
Yeah.
midsection.
Oh my gosh, this is so not. Does not look like him. Oh my goodness. Why do you like
Uh, do this.
Don't know what the character looks like to begin with. Yeah, don't worry. Apparently, I don't either. Oh goodness. Oh man, this was. I really do not remember what he looks like.
Um, it's not as dramatic of a. Oh, yeah. Looks like a kid. What the heck?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm running into.
Here. There we go. Yeah, try putting bags under his eyes.
Does he have bags under his eyes? I mean, I can imagine.
Yeah, I think he does. Because he's always kind of tired and he's working really hard.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What is it this time? Full metal. These are really. I guess I'm just not on it today. My posing is really bad today for some reason.
Okay, that's closer. Not perfect, but yeah, I think that's, now the jaw looks completely wrong. Okay, that's as close as I'm gonna get. Give him a beard or something. Yeah, that would make him look older. Oh yeah, Texie, that's like artist 101, learning to deal with the fact that it is extremely difficult and takes an extreme amount of concentration. Oops, uh, to uh, visualize and implement something you see in your head the way you see it.
All right, I don't care how his shoes look. Oh, this is really bad. I don't know why, but maybe I'm a little burned out. So,
Yeah,
but
I think I'm
here
just
I can.
not used to
Oh
drawing
my gosh, this
characters
is
that
so
look like
bad.
this.
Okay, that's true too. I thought it would be a little easier, but
Drawing anime is easy. They should animate at 60 frames per second.
what? Why? No. Gosh.
there,
Shut up.
there are
Someone
people.
someone slap
Yeah,
that
they're
man.
like, shut up. Oh my gosh, interpolation looks so good. Smoothness is all that matters in animation. Virtual slap. There you go. Probably should draw the thing.
This is a really bad Roy Mustang. Because, I don't know,
That's
for some
okay.
reason, I cannot draw right now. I just, boy. Ugh.
It happens.
I give up. I'm done. Actually, well, yeah, no. I'm done. This looks really bad.
Well, let me finish up the hand here.
I don't even want to save this one. If you over there want to see it, come over here. I'm not saving it to share it. It's
Okay. I'll share mine. It looks okay.
because it's just I didn't take enough time or something. I don't know.
The pose looks. His amazing.
My pose is horrible. Like phew, the most boring pose ever.
Okay, whatever. I'll just.
And he's got little flames. There,
All right.
there's the flames.
Here's what I can do. Like 30 minutes on Roy Mustang. Man.
Do
I
you
was.
see?
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna see this one either.
Yeah. So there it is. We did a terrible job.
Yep. There you go.
Actually, I feel like your Roy Mustang's face is closer to mine than mine. You got the
I
longness of the nose correct.
Yeah, I think I
Actually,
at least got the face.
he has. I
Okay.
forget that characters in that anime have kind of
Slightly
long
long faces.
faces and
Yeah,
stuff.
and high
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh well.
yeah. Mine,
Good
abject
test.
failure. Abject failure. Go, be gone.
F minus
Never.
minus.
Yeah, F minus minus. Never haunt
Not good
my.
enough. F minus minus.
Never haunt my computer again.
I'll I'll save it. Why not? Might as
Okay. Well, that concludes our streaming period.
well. Oops. Yep.
Hope you enjoyed it. Um, projects are moving forward, which is excellent. Progress is being made.
Yeah, the background is pretty much done. Um, I actually really like how it's come out. So I think I need to work on the rocks and the rubble a little bit more. But then after that, like, I'm not gonna really bother with too much in the background because you're not really gonna see any of this. It's gonna be really shrouded in darkness. Um, so yeah. Um, all right, that's gonna be it for us.
Yeah.
Thanks, Taxi, for stopping by again. Really appreciate it.
Yes.
Company.
It's always more fun having an actual audience.
Yeah.
That's
But
there.
yep, we'll catch you later on Tuesday. That's when we're going to be streaming next. And yeah, with all that being said, until next time, we'll
6
catch you later.
p.m.
6
Pacific
p.m.
Standard.
Yep. Hope to see you again.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.